very many people come to your classes?
Yes, they're actually sold out every time we teach. We have 30 trampolines. They sign up, they line up, and they come in and they're ready to go. Even for a Monday morning, we have it on the schedule Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Some of the members were like, oh, that's rebounding, we've done that before. And I said, no, it's not, it's completely different, trust me. I have a very good rapport with a lot of the members here, and they did, they trusted me. They trusted me, they came, they got on it, and they haven't stopped coming back to class. My favorite part of the class is the way it makes me feel. My endorphins just completely are over the top. I love the way it makes me sweat. It's the biggest sweat that I get all week long. I just feel like the toxins from the weekend come out completely on a Monday, which is great. And my students feel the exact same way. They love the sweat. They come out and they're drenched. I mean, members are happy, classes are full. I love the product.
It was an easier bounce, but a more difficult workout.
How so? What do you mean?
They're easier to use, they're user-friendly. The other ones had springs and legs, they would fall apart, they would tear. These are sturdy, and they're light, they're easy to manage, and you don't even realize you're working that hard until you stop and you're soaked. It's fun. Everybody's smiling in class because it's fun.
Yeah, so you were just teaching, and look, you're normally...
you get soaked. Everything starts with your core. So whatever you're doing, it's core oriented, which I like. It's a full body workout, opposed to like spinning where you're really just working your heart and your legs. This is, it's so great. I love it.
And do you use a heart rate monitor when you train or when you do the teaching?
Personally, I don't when I'm teaching. But I know your heart rate can like go up in seconds. So it's good. It's a good interval workout because you bring your heart rate down and literally in a minute it can spike up like that. That's what's good about this. You can add kickboxing in it, you can add stretch in it, you can do squats. There's so many things you can do with it. I love that it's a full body workout. I love that it feels like high impact, but it's non-impact on your joints. And it's just a fun overall workout. People keep coming back. If they're going to do something that they don't like, they're not going to be consistent. But everybody is consistent with the trampoline because they like it. And that's the key to working out, is consistency. The time goes by so fast, it's like, oh my God, I have to stop.
That's great.
Like today, I didn't want to stop.
It is a wonderful workout. There's no impact on my knees at all. I've had 2 knee surgeries. I have no problem doing it, and I think it's fabulous.
The energy is great. It's such fun. The trampoline just adds such a fun element to any cardio class. You know, you get bored with the steps all the time, so this is something new, fun, energetic. You know, the class gets into it. Everybody's yelling and screaming when you're jumping because you feel like a little kid. You know, you're back to when you were younger, jumping around, having fun. But you are sweating and your heart rate is jumping. My favorite thing about JumpSport is just the energy it gives me and how much fun you have. And when you walk out, I just feel good. I feel happy that, you know, I just worked out. I had a great workout and it was fun.
I think it's pretty incredible. And I have a great time on the trampoline. I do it every day. And I was really happy when it came to this gym and it was available because I just thought it was a hell of a lot of fun. I just get a real bang out of it. I think it's a great piece of equipment. It is my, look, I feel like I'm being redundant here, but it is my favorite piece of equipment at the gym.
Welcome back to American Newscape. I'm Joyce Rockwood. That was quite the opener. We're hoping we can top that for you today with my incredible high-powered guest, Steve Carver. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Joyce. How are you today?
Doing great. Steve's with me today from JumpSport Fitness. Quick intro, and then we're going to let him take the reins. Steve is an incredibly fit 30-year veteran in the world of fitness and personal training, including that of many Hollywood celebrities. Currently, Steve's the director of fitness and the events director for one of my new favorite companies, JumpSport Fitness, where he wears many hats. Folks, as you're about to hear, he's one-man fitness band. He's a one-man fitness band. And that pun was truly intended. So Steve, welcome. Why don't you start out by sharing your background in fitness with our audience?
Well, Joyce, it's really a pleasure to be on your show today. I really thank you for having me on. And we at JumpSport are happy to have you as part of the family. So that being said, for me, my fitness journey started in a very strange way. I used to work in construction. I lost my job, so to speak, and was going to the gym. It was the cheapest form of entertainment I had. At one point, I was approached by the owner and said, "Hey, do you want a job?" And I said, "Look, I'm looking for work. I have to do other things." He's like, "Look, until you find a job, why don't you come open the gym? Because I don't really like getting up in the morning." So I started out with humble beginnings, not thinking this would ever be a career for me. It was something I love to do. I've always loved fitness. I started when I was a very young child. I played football and basketball and ran track. And so fitness was just part of my life. It was something that I believed in, something that I loved. Fast forward 30 years later, it has now become an amazing career for me. I'm able to help people actually navigate a healthy, fun, energetic kind of lifestyle. And I always, like to kid that in JumpSport, we like to cater to children from 2 to 102. And I happen to fall into that category. So a little bit more on my background. I dive into anything that I do wholeheartedly. I started out in a local gym. We live in an area where there happen to be a certain amount of celebrities that happen to be here. I started to collect them as part of my clientele. Next thing I know, I was trainer to the stars, traveling around the country, opening up fitness centers for Sears and other companies. I became quite involved in helping develop products for other companies, major companies that existed at the time. I helped develop programming for gyms to be able to streamline maintenance on their facilities. I ran a facility for a while. I was a facilities operations director for a big box gym. Long story short, I got into the personal training aspect. I really loved working one-on-one with people. I found that it was really my niche. And along the way, I was approached to be on a TV show. And it was called Dud to Stud. It was really kind of a funny...
Wait, gotta stop right there. Hang on. You can't roll over Dud to Stud that fast.
Okay.
We have to let them hear that name a little loud and clear.
So,
Dud to Stud. Okay, go for it.
Normally, you take somebody that's out of shape and overweight, and you put them through a program to get them back into shape. Well, these are the opposite people. They're not in shape, but they're what we call skinny fat. So they're really skinny, no muscle, high body fat. So really a very strange dynamic, because people of that nature generally don't think they have health issues because they're thin, they look good in clothes, they don't really worry about it, but yet they're probably the most high risk because they have high blood pressure and diabetes and other things, because they either have some sort of thyroid issue, or there could be other issues going on. They can have heart disease. They can have all kinds of stuff that you wouldn't check because you don't think, because you're thin, that you would have health problems. Well, long story short, we spent 6 months with each of the contestants. We took them from what I would call, the guy that gets sand kicked in his face when he's at the beach, that little picture, you see the little scrawny dude. And we really put them through the ringer. And one of the tools that I was able to use was the JumpSport fitness trampoline. I had been working in the industry for about 20 years at the time. I've been approached by many companies to use their product, to endorse their product. And I just fell in love with this product because it wasn't just a trampoline. I remember using a trampoline when I was young. And I would take it out from grandma's bed and I would jump on it, and it would make a lot of noise, and it was fairly stiff and it was kind of short. And then they brought me the JumpSport Fitness Trampoline, which is a curved legged, very stable, super soft, squishy bounce, low impact platform. So I never really looked at it as a trampoline per se right from the beginning. And as a result of that, JumpSport approached me and asked me if I would like to become part of their family. And I started out slow. I was a master trainer. I did demos. I worked at trade shows. And I was just basically a spokesperson, or what I like to coin a bounce enthusiast. And as a result of that, I became more and more involved with the company and helped in product development, product testing, innovations, adding accessories, because like I said, this is not just your grandma's trampoline. This is a fitness platform that is a multifunctional exercise tool that will allow you to do non-impactive exercises that normally on the ground are very impactive and cause a lot of joint damage. And yet I'm going to put you on a platform now that where you get more muscular benefit and you reduce ground impact by at least 50%, if not more. So
Amazing.
that's kind of how I got
there's
to where I was. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Go
mean,
ahead.
when I say guys, was listening, when I say one man fitness band, he's done it all. He's been the fitness guru. He's been a trainer to the stars. He works with private clients, the large groups, everything in between. He's worked with manufacturers of probably some of the fitness products you have in your own home. And, there's a couple things that caught my attention on our opening video there when I heard people saying like releasing the toxins, right? And, you saying also can't judge a book by its cover when we look at individuals and we look at their body types. I often work with, busy entrepreneurs and mission-driven professionals who also come to me with a variety of health issues that most people might not think would be the attached title because, again, they might look like they're in shape. But we want to be careful with judging a book by its cover because the truth is that even if you are lean, it doesn't necessarily mean you are healthy. So I reached out to your company super recently. I got connected to you because I have been doing trampoline fitness for over 25 years. And I was working with a different brand, nothing wrong with it. We're not here to discredit any other companies at all. I was actually working on, making sure that people understand they have options. However, when I came across your trampolines, it was at a visit that I had back into New York, where I'm originally from, to my buddy Mike Perrine's wellness studio, giving him a shout out, Vitality New York City, because I go there on the East Coast to see my colonic clients. And I felt like, let me just say it this way, I felt like I landed on the Tesla of trampolines. And I thought, what is this? If I've been jumping on that other one for all these years, what is this? So can you please share with our audience what sets the JumpSport fitness equipment system, which is really what it is, this trampoline, what sets this trampoline apart from all of the others?
Well, I don't want to get into a long dissertation, but about 10 years ago, the owner of our company, his name is Mark Publicover, decided that he was going to build a better mousetrap. And we were in the backyard industry already. And he said, how can I make this thing better? So not only did he create a product that is higher and has a much deeper bounce, because he looked at some of the NASA studies and the benefits of a big trampoline. And he said, how can I transfer that to a small fitness version of that? So he created a very stable platform. First of all, we have a patented curved leg design, which allows the trampoline to be very, very stable, which makes it very safe. One of the biggest problems we had before in the industry was the safety factor of a trampoline in a gym setting. Well, we've eliminated that. Now there's storage of the same products. So because they have a curved leg design, they actually stack on top of each other, so they're easy to store. They can be used in a stacked position, which is another feature that most trampolines, I'm going to say probably no other trampoline can do because of the situation that he created. But most of all, he created what we call the bungee cord, an Endurolast bungee cord system that is adjustable. So you can create a bounce that feels comfortable for you. It is also can be adjusted depending on the type of modality that you're doing, depending on if you're doing cardio or strength training or yoga or Pilates. So whatever works for you, whatever you like to do can be done on the trampoline so long as it can be done in that same surface area. But the cord-based system is really the key to all of this. So what it does is it eliminates all of that squeaking and that very stiff feel that you have when you use a spring-based product. And again, most of you probably already know all about that. Now, there are other bungee cord systems on the market, and there's nothing wrong with them. We just happen to have one that is adjustable. Immediately adjustable. So we have a patented system that allows you to change the tension of the trampoline in between different types of exercise. So let's say I'm doing cardio and then I want to transition really quickly to do something else, but I need the trampoline to be a little firmer than I just had it because I liked a real deep bounce. And we'll get into why that's important in a minute. But I can do that within about 30 seconds. using the patented system that we have. Other systems, you would have to change out cords. You would have to go through a lot of things in order to do the very same thing that you can do on the JumpSport Fitness trampoline. And then let's talk about the cord-based system. One of the things that you talked about as far as the health benefit of that, one of the health benefits of detoxifying your body, is you have a thing called your lymphatic system that helps get rid of all the toxins in your body. Now, for some reason, it was never given its own proper pumping system, so it relies on gravity and movement in order to be able to move all of those toxins out of your body. Now, the JumpSport Fitness trampoline so normally when you walk on the earth, you're experiencing one atmosphere of gravity, meaning that's what holds you to the ground. And that's the gauge by which you have 0 and then 1, and that's why we walk around and we float up into the air. Well, the JumpSport Fitness trampoline can generate up to 4 Gs of gravity at the bottom of every bounce, therefore giving you a compression which will gently and naturally push all of those toxins through your one-way lymphatic system, through the valves, and be able to push them to the proper organs to be able to get rid of them and expel them out of your system so that they don't become toxic within your system.
It's a pumping system. It's a flushing system, right? Yeah.
So those are the main things that I want you to understand. Now, one of the benefits of not having springs is it makes the trampoline very light. So it goes from being like 50 plus pounds or more to 19 pounds. So it makes it very portable. So if you're at your house and it's a beautiful sunny day and you decide, I want to go outside and jump on my trampoline today, you can pick up your JumpSport trampoline and walk outside and do your workout on the grass, at the park, at the playground while your kids are playing. It's certainly very portable. Okay. And like I told you, it was stackable, meaning that you can use it in a stacked position. So it allows you to, if you had multiple units, to use them for plyo box jumps or other types of exercise that would normally not be associated with a trampoline.
Yeah, and for people who might be listening, who might have their own fitness centers, might be thinking about bringing trampoline fitness in, if you don't already have that as an option, then of course for people in the professional world, becomes a very valuable asset in terms of modifying for space, right, after classes are over.
Well, you know what's funny is I have people at home that have 2 or 3 of these in their personal gym because they like them so much. And we offer accessories for our trampoline that create different configurations so that they can accommodate different types of exercising. And I know we don't have a really long time to get into this, but maybe I can visit you again sometime and we can talk about the different ways outside of just using it in its original flat configuration as to why, again, another reason why JumpSport is so much different than what you would think of as a conventional or traditional trampoline.
Absolutely. I personally, for the sake of even my own clients, wanting to be able to share more about the versatility of this incredible piece of equipment. So yes, I'd love to have you back talking about more, but I also know that your company is releasing some really incredible new products. So I really hope you will join us again. But let me just ask you, we've talked about some of the unique health benefits. We've talked about the lymphatic system and how powerful rebounding, jumping on a trampoline is for really flushing the toxins through, allowing the lymph nodes to do their job and really allowing the white blood cells to clean. Is there something that you want to say about, just before we kind of close out, about the whole concept of trampoline exercise being more effective than jogging? Any comments on that for people who are, and the reason I asked that, Steve, sorry to cut you off, I have a lot of clients, sometimes they're pregnant or sometimes they're coming back from injury. They can't get outside. People, in California, there's the fires now. They're looking for alternatives, right? So what you want to share?
So the good news about the trampoline is this. It's a very effective way to exercise for a couple of reasons, and I'll keep it brief. Number one, you are going to engage anywhere from 20 to 30% more muscle just stabilizing yourself on a dynamic surface. So because you're moving and your body's having to make micro adjustments to keep yourself balanced while standing on a trampoline mat, your body's going to use more energy, burn more calories. Number two, you are going to get into and out of your target training zone quicker and recover faster as a result of using the trampoline. There have been multiple studies, not only the NASA study, but also ACE, which is the American Council on Exercise, have done studies that show that when you're running on a trampoline as opposed to running on a treadmill, because of the extra muscle recruitment, you're going to get the same benefit as 20 minutes is equal to 10 minutes on the trampoline. Some people say 30. I'm going to err on the side of caution and say you're going to get double the calorie expenditure in the same amount of time, which is really great for those of us who don't have enough time to begin with. Number two, the convenience of being able to do this at home, because you talked about being in a gym or in a gym setting. Well, we're bringing the gym into your home. So you have a gym quality piece of equipment that's going to allow you to stream whatever programming you like right in your living room and pretend like you're still at the gym, even during this pandemic, or you're just too busy, or it gives you the convenience factor of doing that. And like you said, we have other things and other accessories that are coming to market that are going to be really great for you to be able to do any and all types of exercise, to really be able to have a well-rounded fitness program using one piece of equipment with a couple of accessories.
Awesome. So we want to let a little bit of some tape roll here, I think, right? We want to share a little bit more.
Yeah.
So
yeah, let's roll that tape.
Let's roll that tape.
Come experience the high-flying exhilaration where fitness meets fun. The JumpSport Fitness Trampoline is a versatile workout platform loved by all ages and fitness levels, from rehabilitation patients to extreme athletes.
The fitness trampoline can work with any modality of exercise.
Oh my God, I use it from anything from push-ups to box jumping off and on.
Plyometrics, agility work.
High knees.
Using the medicine balls in all different ways.
You can do balance work, you can do core work, you can do strength training, cardiovascular. You can work with one-on-one training, small group, large groups.
As an instructor, it's one of the easiest formats for me to teach.
I've yet to see an end to how far I can go with the programming on this product.
The JumpSport Fitness Trampoline soars above the competition with a smooth, dynamic bounce that is gentle on the joints. The arched legs and PlyoFit Pro adapter provide a stable platform for any type of workout. And the handlebar extends the rebounding experience to every demographic.
We've had them at our studio for over a year now, and we absolutely love them. And we're just looking for more places on our schedule where we can actually fit more in.
I'd highly recommend the JumpSport Fitness Trampoline to other studios. They're easy to stack, no maintenance. Everybody loves it.
I think it's pretty incredible.
They love the sweat.
I really believe in the product more than anything because I've seen so much change in people.
I've lost about 13 pounds.
I've lost 20 pounds.
My endurance has increased.
I feel great.
I love the fitness trampoline.
Steve, before we close out, is there anything else that you wanted to share? I mean, I think everyone listening to this is going to really grip on to the weight loss capacity that they have. I don't know anyone who doesn't want to lose a little bit of extra pounds or at least just tone up. So wondering if you had anything else you want to share before we close.
Well, I'm going to give you one last little tidbit of love from the trampoline. The one thing that people ask me all the time, and I have been in certain things and people have challenged me, and I have a very strong core. And truthfully, I hate doing abdominal work. I hate doing crunches. I hate all of that stuff. And the JumpSport Fitness Trampoline, each and every time you bounce down into this product, you will have to tighten your core. And over time, you will find that you will have one of the strongest, most beautifully defined abdominal areas, which I know is really important to a lot of people when they go to the beach or wherever. And so it's my hack for your abs. So if you really want a way to be able to get really defined core and a very strong core, the JumpSport Fitness Trampoline is a vehicle by which you can get rid of a lot of those other exercises that nobody really likes and still end up with that very defined midsection.
Well, as a colon hydrotherapist for the last 25 years, most of my clients are coming because they want to flatten their belly. And once we get the gunk out of the way, this is another way that we have some secret sauce to helping them really elevate their fitness and get that incredible level of definition so that whether they're at the beach or in the bedroom, we can make them feel a little bit more confident in every aspect of their life. So thank you so much, Steve. This has been so exciting. And I really do hope you'll come back because I know you have so much more to share.
I would love to visit again. Thank you so much for having me.
Awesome. So thanks everyone for watching. This has been Joyce Rockwood with Steve Carver talking about the science behind trampoline fitness and how it improves overall health. And I'll say also, one of the things that's really important to me is not only the level of customer service you get when you work with a company, but it's the level of safety that goes into creating the product. And this company has poured every ounce of their love into making sure that the product that you're jumping on is stable and safe for you, as well as your kiddos. So best of all, it doesn't feel like exercise. Additional links and information on JumpSport Fitness and your personal link to get valuable savings on your very own trampoline so you can bring the gym home with you can be found in our Read More section right below this video. And please consider subscribing to this channel and to the JumpSport Fitness channel so you can bounce your way to better and more beautiful health. We'll see you next time. And thanks, Steve.
Thank you. Have a great day.